So unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard of the K-pop girl group that's been topping the charts, BlackPink. Their new single, Kill This Love, reached over 49 million views on YouTube in the first 24 hours. Coming up from behind, however, is a new pride of lionesses. These ladies are just as beautiful, talented, and sharp as our BlackPink alphas. Do you know who we're talking about? Pause the video and comment your guess below on who you think is the next girl group threatening K-pop domination. There are 3 K-pop groups that made it on the March most popular list. The first 2 you'll recognize, but the third is the rookie group on the block: BTS, BlackPink, and ITZY. Though they only debuted in February of 2019, they're already turning heads. Their debut single, Dala Dala, was released on February 11th, and within 24 hours, the video reached an astonishing 14 million views on YouTube. They released their debut album, It's Different, on February 12th, and have been riding the wave of success since then. So what's the deal with these ladies? Who are they, and how have they snuck into our hearts so fast? The group consists of 5 members. Though we don't know a ton about them yet, this is what we managed to sniff out. Edgy, the leader of the group. She became a trainee in 2015, and before debuting, she appeared on many television shows like 20 Again. Leah, the main vocalist. She was a trainee for more than 2 years. She's lived in Canada and is fluent in English. She used to attend Seoul's School of Performing Art, where she focused on music. Jin, the main rapper of the group. She was a trainee for 4 years before debuting. Before that, she's tried her hand at acting and currently goes to Hanlim Multi-Art School for Dance. Young, the main dancer and another rapper in the group, trained for 5 years prior to debuting. She's the younger sibling of Chaeyeon, who happens to be a member of a Korean-Japanese girl group called ITZY. Star talent obviously runs in the family. She also attends Hanlim Multi-Art School and studies theater. Yuna, another rapper and the lead dancer, she just graduated from middle school last year and now attends Hanlim Multi-Art School, where she practices dance. She's been a trainee for 3 years. The group is managed by JYP Entertainment, who's been known to have perfected the girl group formula. Their roster includes Wonder Girls, Miss A, and Twice, which have all been K-pop leaders in their respective generations. It's no wonder they've created another winning group. ITZY are women with attitude, sass, and let's face it, are completely out of your league. Instead of the perky bubblegum pop girls next door vibes you get with Twice, which of course we still likey, ITZY plays up their quirky vibe with a bit of an edge. Their single Dala Dala is a cool mix of EDM and hip-hop, creating a fresh and experimental track, yet still remains true to the contagious nature of mainstream K-pop. This is the music we love, with a dash of the unexpected. And unexpected is the key word here. Many K-pop songs stick to bubbly love songs with repetitive hooks. But not only does Dala Dala have many unexpected twists and turns throughout the track, their subject matter is also way different. They sing about not caring for love or being loved. In fact, they don't care what people think of them at all. They're punk. They're different, and the only people they're here to impress is themselves. The lyric, "I love myself," is repeated again and again. So sure, it's a love song, but it's an empowering one of self-love. They also sing lines like, "Keep your chin up, we got your back," which might have created immediate intimacy between them and potential fans. They've created the narrative that they're different. They are unabashed, which means you can be too. And if the world's got you down, they'll be there for you. Besides all of these facts, their talent is the most noticeable thing about ITZY. Their dancing is on another level, perfectly synchronized, hitting every beat with panache and swagger, and each member shines. Of course, their immediate popularity is also partially due to the fact that some of the members had already gained recognition prior to the group's debut. Most of the group have made appearances on several recognizable Korean television shows or music videos. Jin competed on a reality program called Mix 9, Chaeyeon appeared in the survival show 16 a few years back, and as mentioned before, Yeji appeared on 20 Again. She also briefly took part in a music variety series called The Fan, where she made an impression on viewers with her rap and dance skills. Both Jin and Yuna also took part in BTS's Love Yourself highlight reels. Many fans have observed similarities between ITZY and the queens of K-pop, BlackPink. They've even declared that, dare we say it, ITZY might be the new BlackPink. Not only does their edgy persona echo that of BlackPink's, but their immediate popularity and bold approach to music and the industry feels akin to BlackPink's journey. What's more, Blinks have also picked up on similar fashion styles. In a different way, some fans are downright not having it. From cargo pants to schoolgirl outfits, fans are calling ITZY out for copying BlackPink's outfit choices. Take a look at some of the outfits in question. Here we see ITZY sporting monochrome outfits, beaded fringe, glitters, and sequins. Now comparing it to BlackPink's outfits, we've got to say, we can spot the similarities. Rose and Leah are both wearing the same black textured shirts, except that the frilly strings extend to Leah's shorts. Jennie and Liu Jin seem to also be wearing identical outfits. Both of their tops have long sleeves, are silver and glitter, like diamonds. To match, they both wear white shorts and wear silver belts. The only variation being that Lisa sports a chain belt and her shirt is cropped. Lastly, Jisoo is wearing a full body piece of black sequins, and Chaeyoung also seems to be wearing a black shirt which appears to be covered in tiny sequins. The next pair of photos show the two groups wearing schoolgirl clothes. Granted, the styling and color schemes are different. ITZY seems to have styled their outfits by mixing them up with street clothes, while BlackPink stuck to just the uniforms and styled them prim and proper. Some fans think that focusing on these similarities is nitpicking. They say that there's no reason fans can't embrace both groups. Besides, Wonder Girls and TWICE have also worn school uniforms before, so it's a bit of a reach. If anything, it looks like ITZY is just taking inspiration from their JYP predecessors. One fan tweeted out their opinions regarding the ITZY versus BlackPink fashion debate. They say they don't think there's any copying happening. This fan also pointed out that maybe BlackPink are an inspiration to ITZY stylists, but a rookie group like them is also looking for their own style overall. No need to drag BlackPink into this fashion duel, right? Some are not so convinced by these coincidental fashion-inspired choices. Some think it's a purposeful move played by JYP Entertainment. It's suspected that JYP's creation of ITZY is a direct challenge to BlackPink. It must be pretty frustrating that BlackPink, who has barely any music out since debuting, somehow received way more attention than TWICE, who release music consistently. Since their debut in October 2015, they've released 2 full-length albums, 7 mini-albums, and 4 reissued mini-albums. BlackPink has only just released their 10th song this month. Kind of unfair, right? Despite TWICE's hard work, they haven't had nearly as much payoff as BlackPink. BlackPink has over 22 million subscribers on YouTube, compared to TWICE's 4.4 million. BlackPink has also enjoyed international success, collaborations with big Western pop stars, major media appearances, and are set to perform at Coachella 2019. They've managed to strategically use their more provocative and edgy image to get them further in the music scene, leaving TWICE's cute, sweet girl image struggling to catch up. But rather than dramatically changing TWICE's image and losing potential fans, since it's not like TWICE isn't doing well by normal K-pop standards, they made a completely new group, ITZY. You can't buy another first impression, so JYP made ITZY's count. In their Dala Dala music video, the girls enter the elevator wearing schoolgirl clothes and immediately start changing out of them. In this elevator, they are literally rising to the top of the building. Foreshadowing much? When the elevator doors open again, they're now sporting edgier and sexier outfits. And then the beat drops, and it's not the pop we're expecting, but a smooth EDM hip-hop blend and some serious girl power attitude. Some speculate that the inclusion of the security check at the airport in the video is not just an artistic choice either. They believe it's symbolic of ITZY's intentions on taking over the global entertainment market. They're shown going through security and at baggage claim. The message here is that these ladies will be actively promoting themselves beyond Korean and Asian borders. If all these intentions are true, then ITZY may pose a real threat to BlackPink. It's assumed that, unlike BlackPink, JYP will have them pumping out more consistent content. So not only is JYP going for BlackPink's audience, but giving the fans more content through ITZY. One major issue for many Blinks is the lack of new music from BlackPink. Even their hit Kill This Love had its release date pushed back in 2019, which only aggravated fans. If this goes on, it's possible fans will jump ship to ITZY to provide that same appealing edge while simultaneously enjoying more consistent content. This could take the wind out of BlackPink's sails, propelling ITZY to take the lead. Others are not so convinced about ITZY challenging BlackPink. They see JYP creating this group not as a response to BlackPink, but as a complete contradiction to TWICE, who are still at their peak. It would be unwise to have two girl groups on the roster who are in direct competition with each other. And so, ITZY's edgy image was the natural way to go. So, what do the ITZY members themselves think of all this? They're honored to be compared to the greats. BlackPink is more experienced and knowledgeable, and being mentioned alongside them can only be complimentary. However, they do hope that they can distinguish themselves from BlackPink and other groups they've been compared to. They have their own style, concept, and personality, and they want to show the world who they are and what they can do. After hearing ITZY being compared to BlackPink and another group called 4 Minute, edgy responded on social media saying, "I feel honored to get mentioned with both. Both of them have their own unique charm. I want to show to fans the colors of ITZY." We're sure that ITZY will do just that. Dala Dala is the only song they've released so far in 2019, so it's a little early to judge who they are and what they bring to the table. But we all fell in love with BlackPink after only a few singles, so who knows? Maybe their next song will pull the rug from under us again, and they'll release a pop music fusion track we never saw coming. Whatever they decide to do next, with such a successful debut, they've caught the K-pop world's attention, and we are eagerly waiting to see. What do you guys think? Is ITZY the next BlackPink, or are they their own group altogether? What do you predict? Let us know what you think about these rookies and if they're a girl group to keep an eye out for.